Pues busca... PC Gamer.
¿Te has chupado el micro?
Vale, baja.
Vale. ¿Sí, no? Sí. Vale. Hostia, el chat.
Voy a abrirle yo. Abre yo y ya está.
Pero a ver. 500. Hostia, que era de Microsoft, espérate.
¿Todos los recontos son por cada uno?
No lo sé. Está mal cortado ahora. Faltará uno.
Ya está. No, en Twitch no, tío, eso es normal. ¿Dónde lo vimos ayer?
En el canal de Xbox.
Hostia, ¿y aquí qué pongo?
No, PC Gamer, no sé.
¿Sí? ¡Hola!
No, que se escucha bien.
Hola.
¡Hola!
Hola.
Se escucha bien, ¿no?
¡Hola!
Se escucha bien, ¿no? ¡Hola! Bueno, claro, se empieza a repetir y eso, pero bueno. Ya no creo más yo, ¿eh?
No.
No.
No, igualmente, espérate. Ahí está, por cada uno.
Parece que me estoy mirando la chorra, tío.
Mira que la polla.
¿Pero cuándo empieza esto? ¿En punto? Vale, sí. ¿Alguien tiene el puesto?
¿Eh?
Yo.
Vale. Va, estoy fatal.
Epic Games.
Ojo,
Tenemos unas palomitas.
Sí.
Hazlas.
Eso sí. Sí.
No, diablo.
¿Ya estáis preparando todo?
No, ya está puesto.
Sí, ya estamos en directo.
¡Hola!
¡Ay! ¿Mini pizza?
Aquí.
Vale, vale. Ah, bueno.
Son pequeños porque hemos tenido un pequeño percance. ¿Me has escuchado?
Sí, espera. Quiero verla. ¿Dónde está?
Aquí. Son pequeños porque hemos tenido un pequeño percance.
¿Cuál?
Que una cuarta persona ha decidido que sí que quería pizza. Así, si la pizza la he cogido. Yo como...
¿Qué te iba a decir? Perdón.
Ha sido el tema, ¿no?
¿No pones tu portada? Ah, no. Para vernos.
Como no lo quieras poner, yo qué
En el
sé.
suelo.
A ver, me lo pongo aquí con el chat y eso.
Dale.
Como no queráis traer la mesa esa y poner aquí.
Hombre, ya no. Para luego, ¿no? Para visual.
Vale.
Pero si quieres te pongo la tele aquí, Oscar. Para que puedas tirar aquí.
Va, pongo por detrás.
Oh,
el chat.
shit, man.
Pues también. Dame mi trozo de pizza.
Pero escúchame, es que ¿dónde leemos el chat ahora? No sé tampoco, pero yo qué sé.
No sé, este hombre me ha dicho que... ¡Quita! Dame mi pizza, por favor.
Ay, voy a hacer palomitas.
Hostia puta.
Ay, ay.
Esto pequeña, ¿sabes? La piel portátil.
Ahí mira los comentarios.
¿Cómo?
¿Qué comentarios?
Los comentarios.
No me sabes en directo. Los en casa.
Digo yo que se escuchará bien y eso.
Pues nadie se queja.
Está muy amplificado,
Pero nadie se queja del sonido.
Muy adivinando.
Por eso.
Yo me falla un poco el...
¿El micro? Es que creo que está a tope. Espérate, que está puesta la...
No, es que le he puesto yo un filtro.
Hostia, hermano, está esto...
Lo siento.
¡Ay, qué pasa!
Gordos, hijos de puta.
¿Qué pasa,
el puto,
Luis?
el puto Adam. Y... ¿Quién es?
Uno... Un tonto.
Fuera. Sí. Vale, ahora. A lo mejor, no, mira la barra de no ser, ¿vale? ¿La conferencia cómo va? Vale, perfecto, pues de puta madre, tío, ya está.
Uf. ¿Quién es?
Ya no hay más, tío.
Tonto,
Joder.
¿cómo que tonto? Yo, hijo de puta, deja de jugar al LOL ya, cabrón, y ves al gimnasio.
Toma 20 segundos.
20 segundos. A ver cómo se oye.
No se escucha...
Es que se acopla. Se acopla cuando pones con el protector. Sí que se oye.
Se acopla, ¿no? Claro.
Mira, voy a mutear la micro de la
Tío,
conferencia.
se escucha bien todo.
This is the PC Gaming Show,
Toma.
a celebration of
Power by Epic, madre.
Bajaría un poco el volumen del streaming.
¿Sí?
Sí, sí, hay un poquito, ¿sabes?
No se escucha.
¿Seguro? Por el tope, a ver.
Sube el volumen del escritorio.
Del escritorio.
No, ya no sé si se escucha bien.
two new games from Coffee Stain Studios.
Se escucha normal. No es que se escuche bien ni mal. Normal. Normal. No es que se escuche bien ni mal. Ya está, ¿no?
Joder.
Mosaic,
Pues ya estaría.
Warframe, Baldur's Gate 3,
Ya está. Atamos todo.
Shenmue
¿Lo has hecho por ahí?
3, Unexplored,
¿Has hecho palomitas?
¿A la empujo?
¿He hecho la pizza?
No, la acabo de hacer yo.
Como me dé la
La he
polla.
sacado yo y la he cortado yo.
Sí, la he puesto yo. He quitado el plástico, la he sacado de la nevera.
No hay palomitas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the PC Gaming Show! Yes!
Oh,
Luis, si te suscribes a un calvo. Ayer lo hice, hay un clip. Mira, paso el clip.
Some of those will be updates to existing franchises and titles. Others will be exclusive. We're so ready.
Exclusivo de PC, chavales.
Well, first one, thank our sponsors for helping make this event possible. Without their support, this event would not happen each year. So thank you so much. Thanks to you for coming out. It's 10 a.m. in Los Angeles. Happy Monday, everyone. Best day of the week. Hello to all of you up in the balcony, and of course, thanks to you tuning in live from all over the internet, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, wherever you're tuning in from. Welcome. We're happy to have you. My name is Day Knight. I want to be your host for this event. Joining me is the fantastic Frankie Ward.
¡Hello!
¿Qué hace palomitas?
Now, for you guys that
Hablas como el
No,
El
no.
Alberto puede hacer unas.
we are going to be filling your clever comments.
Pues no me las quites de las manos, las vais cogiendo donde estoy yo.
From
Ah, para
your
algo
YouTube and Facebook show, making me famous on the internet, on the screen. We're going to be sharing them live. And one of the
Ahora las patatas, mejor.
Patatas, patatas. Más rápido.
We've got a mission.
¿Normales o light?
Las normales, tío, las que no, las que saben a patata.
Saben a patata y las sacan a que se mierda.
A mierda, sí. Para mí.
The PC Gaming Show, our very first title from UK developer.
Me pican los ojos.
¿Te has puesto las botas?
No, voy a ponérmelas.
Real-time evil layers.
Hostia.
Salta, salta.
Mission for the project. So, PC Gaming Show. Who's going to catch medicine? Here is the world is revealed. The evil genius to world domination.
Exclusivo.
Exclusivo.
Jeje.
Al cognite.
¿Qué importa? Españita.
De Fornite 2. Parece que deja de ayudarte. Mira,
Parece que me va a ayudar.
Fornite 2. Exclusivo.
Exclusivo de PC. Evil Genius 2. En Steam.
Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is one of the most beloved RPGs ever. And with me to talk about it, I have Brian Soda and Cara Elephant from Lab. Now, Brian, you are a writer on
Lo siento, pero tengo que desconectar el altavoz.
You
Vale.
finally get to work
¿Por?
on this.
Me tengo que cargar.
Voy.
Wow. Let's take a look. When you are going to meet them, we are going to take a look.
80% de batería.
¿Es exclusivo?
Vale, digo, la he liado.
¿Es exclusivo?
Yes, I have to be the one to test. You're dead.
¡Páralo!
¡Ay! La he liado.
We have one room.
Vale, ya está, ¿no?
Masquerade.
Esto es bien comprendido, cabrón. Ah, bueno. ¿Cómo? Ah, siempre lo entiendo.
Pues estando ya que le acercamos, ¿no?
No le he dado a grabar otra vez.
Ya lo resubo y te lo paso.
Vale.
Cuando esté en mi casita. ¡No!
No
sé por qué.
No,
sin querer.
So in what it is, it's kind of a dark version of our world, and the vampires need to keep their presence secret from humanity. So
Hostia.
the vampires are kind of staying hidden in the shadows,
Ese con el soporte.
also needing being kind of manipulating us in order to
We're talking about feeding on human beings.
Toreador.
That's back to last year's show. It's not just a case though of sucking blood and filling up the health reach, it's actually putting us in blood.
That's right. So we have the resistance system, which means that essentially vampires kind of like the emotional resonance between things, like desire, and then they can feed on those people, like saying things as being feel more alive, and that can be like
Verá dónde acaba todo esto.
And there were really interesting characters in that show as well. What kind of relationships are we going to be forming with them player?
No hay luz ahí, cabrón.
very fragile, very volatile.
Pues he conectado el ordenador aquí ahora. He conectado esa. Conectado al PC.
And one thing that was really intriguing to me when I was learning about this game is you don't just get bitten and turn into Nosferatu, Dracula, or Brad Pitt. And to be honest, I think you should maybe try Brad Pitt to get the game. Then I'm definitely playing it. You actually have to adjust to your environment to become a vampire.
That's right. So essentially, in the game, when we were made as a vampire, very young vampire, a lot of other vampires made at the same time, and it's called the masquerade. And that means that essentially they're having less lucky time in the world. You're having a relatively good time that they don't know what they're doing. They're going to vampires on their own, and you might have a family, you might have say a wife and children, and we're morally injecting to drink blood to survive. So you have less time, let's say, than the players have. So you find that throughout the world.
And Brian, the first game came out in 2000, waiting 15 years for this. Any pressure?
Yeah, tons of pressure. But yeah, we're gonna make it work.
Well, you know what? I think there are people around the world watching this, and of course the audience here, and they all.
¿Qué iba a hacer yo?
Can you wait, guys?
Ah, sí, me lo he entendido.
So I think you've convinced everyone here now. When are we going to be able to play the game?
We're going Q1 next year.
Fantastic. When can we learn more?
Let's
Pues son juegos que no conocen ni Dios.
Good luck. Give it up, guys.
Ya vale, por favor.
Now, have you ever wanted to play War Fortress in space? Starmancer is a space station sim from ominous game Chucklefish. After a catastrophe on Earth, humanity has launched a desperate attempt to find refuge under the stars. You're tasked to manage a colony capable of sustaining life, crafting components, controlling commerce, and coming up from asteroids. But when you're living in space, there can be big consequences for even the smallest mistakes. Let's take a look at the brand new gameplay of Starfighter.
¿69 menos 12? 57. 57. ¿Por qué de 69 pasa a 35?
Me da pereza, no lo sé.
No entiendo nada. Ah, no, ya lo entiendo. Ya lo entiendo, ya lo entiendo. Ah, no, no lo entiendo.
¿Por qué presentan cosas de mierda?
¿Por qué X? ¿Por qué
Te ayudo.
PC Gaming? Por favor. Cargacón, tío.
Ya solo con esto han enseñado más cosas que los DVDs. Madre mía. Qué vergüenza.
Independently run their own studio. Let's welcome to the stage from Tripwire, John Gibson and Torn Banner, Steve Piggott.
Hey, Sean.
Now I understand.
Claro, parece una escultura.
Collaboration that started together.
Yes, Steve. So, we've known the Torn Banner guys for a long time. Even giving them some advice when they were moderate commercials.
Una foto, patata.
And now we sort of formed this independent professional super group to get an game out the fans.
Y el agua, drink.
Well, we've always been really close with Tripwire.
Ah, cabeza afuera.
Really respect their game.
Hostia, podríamos meterla en la cocinera, ¿no?
Bringing true innovation to the FPS genre.
Pero yo no voy a pasar para allá otra vez, tío, qué pereza.
Let's take a look.
Joder, que me pongo un corcho ahí.
Torn Banner and Tripwire.
La que hemos liado en tu salón, madre mía.
¿Qué va?
¿Exclusivo?
Pues son todos exclusivos, tío.
A ver.
Lo mejor es este tío.
El Kingdom Come.
Se le ha caído el... Míralo.
Ah, ya sé qué es, el juego este, tío.
Ah,
De peleas medievales.
el Chivalry.
No, creo que es otro.
Pues toma.
Ah, pues sí, eso. Ah, que han sacado otro.
2020. 2020, coño, no me salía.
2020.
Hola. Toma. Hostia. Atrás policía.
Oh, talk to me about Chivalry 2, Steve.
Chivalry 2.
About bringing players into their favorite medieval movie battle scene. Our flagship game mode, Team Objectives, does that by having players complete medieval objectives like sieging castles, raiding villages, and
Todo bots.
you're not just going and standing in an area and then a bar fills up. You're like you said, burning houses, killing peasants.
Joder, espacio.
Playing as peasants, getting killed. It's really about letting the player experience every iconic moment of the era. And on top of that, this time around, we've increased the player count scale to about 2.5 times the previous game. 64 players. And on top of that increased scale, we've added forces, which really allows us to add a lot of drama to the game and bring experiences like the Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones.
Don't worry, we'll ignore the last season. Just Battle of the Bastards is going to be in the game.
Yeah.
I want to ask about the swordplay element to Chivalry 2. I know it's a critical element.
Yeah, this time around,
Ahí va.
we really do what we're doing here is bringing a true level and everything.
Yeah.
We've attempted to completely revamp the combat movement and animation system so that every swing, every action on that feels readable
El medio con la porra, hijo de puta, no métela.
satisfaction of and the weight that medieval knights and full arm flashing. Yeah, it's very fluid and much more accessible than previous games. And it's, the pace is so much quicker. It's what I really enjoy when I'm playing.
I want to ask about the fluidity, because a lot of melee combat games, you hit a button and there's full animation swing and these resets. It's kind of discrete chunks times. I understand that Chivalry swordplay operates differently from that.
Yeah, we kind of think of it like what you're saying, where you're kind of constantly using both arms at the same time. And a core part of our time around is making it so that players can fight multiple opponents at the same time. Exactly. That's fundamentally part of the becoming the ultimate warrior fantasy and achieving glory on the battlefield.
Well, I mean, I do have to ask, talk about swordplay and mastery, but the original Chivalry is kind of like silly fun. Like, how do you balance the mastery with the fun element?
Yeah, our goal has always been to make it so that players can take the game as seriously as they want to, and also as silly as they
¡Coño, has acabado!
We know that probably about half our audience plays the game drunk.
Toma, ¿quieres más?
And we love that.
No me das de hueva.
That's an important metric to track.
The game has a huge influence on Monty Python and over-the-top voiceovers and role-playing opportunities. I mean, the game is genuinely hilarious. As an example, you can beat a man with a chicken quoting Shakespeare.
So picking up chickens will be
physically
like
about
mechanic. Well, that's excellent. Well, I mean, I have to ask.
Excelente.
On Chivalry 2.
Chivalry 2 is coming out
Pero pagas por una.
early
Intentan
2020.
todas.
And it's coming
Pagas por una, intentan todas.
on the Game Store.
No pagas por una conferencia.
Check it out in early 2020. John gets me Steve.
Early 2020.
Chivalry 2. Thank you so much. We are just getting started here at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at what's coming up next.
You're watching the PC Gaming Show.
Coming up.
Build a world for wildlife.
Toma, Planet. Que no Planet Coaster.
Creators of Darksiders, remnant from the ashes. Baldur's Gate 3. And more trailers, interviews, and
El Planet te mueve la pirata, lo sabéis todo. Sí, parece una pausa publicitaria esto,
¿Lo vemos?
Sí,
El Blip Block. ¿Eso era un juego de los Sims?
¿no lo bajamos?
That was a brand new trailer for Mosaic, a dark and atmospheric adventure game coming later this year from developer Killbyte and publisher Fury. So how are you guys enjoying it so far? There's been some swords, space stations, vampire puberty. We're listening to your reactions to the PC Gaming Show throughout the entire broadcast, no matter what platform you're watching and ranting on. So keep them coming.
No está.
Our next game is a ghost-themed multiplayer hide-and-seek game inspired by a popular mod. Charge up your proton packs and get ready for Midnight Ghost Hunt.
Toma. World exclusive.
No, nobody. Jan. body, ya. Tata. Tatas. Tatas. Toma.
Para llevar todo a Conferencia a L3 has de pagar, ¿no?
No, vas gratis. Dicen, sí, claro, venga, entra.
Saca beneficio.
¿Qué? Hombre, claro, no, tendrán que hacer publicidad, digo yo.
Pero igualmente enseñándote que en el juego.
Todos los juegos venden un poquito. Una poquita. ¿Qué has dicho?
¿Me dices a mí?
¿Qué? Sí.
Es como el Prop esto.
Ah, sí, se lo he dicho a la chica antes.
Suena en inglés.
Ese juego mola, tío.
Escojan. Es que son los típicos que me compro, juego 2 semanas, o sea, 2 días o 3 y ya está. Y me canso de jugar, tío.
Joining me on the stage to talk about Midnight Ghost Hunt is the dynamic one-man team. Creative director, programmer, designer, Sam Malone.
¿Y se escuchará bien toda nuestra voz y eso?
Please tell us what's going on, Matt. What is Midnight Ghost Hunt all about?
So Midnight Ghost Hunt is a multiplayer ghost hunting hide and seek game. You can play either as ghosts or ghost hunters, like a 4v4 format.
Midnight Ghost Hunt. Samuel Malone.
The goal is to look like harmless
Ya ponía Samuel Molina y me va a explotar la cabeza.
They're not so harmless ghosts as you saw.
And if I'm understanding correctly, it's not about hiding as a lamp to try to assault and take out a hunter. It's actually, you would do that so that way you can keep running away and continue to hide.
Exactly. So the main objective of the ghost is to try to stay hidden as long as it can until the time runs out, until the clock strikes midnight. Midnight being kind of the hour of the ghost, basically. They can fight back if they like, but in general, they want to try to hide. But if there's a hunter,
Si los juegos también, lo que pasa es que a nosotros no nos van esos juegos.
hit him in the back of the head and knock him out real quick, and he has less hunters to deal with.
See, what's the identity of the hunters? I mean, we see furniture flying all over the place. What are the hunters doing?
So the hunters, they kind of can be divided into 2 different segments. The first part of the game is kind of almost like a detective game because they're sort of trying to figure out where the ghosts are hiding. It's not really obvious at first glance. So they've got gadgets like a footprint tracker, they've got like a radar like you saw, to try to narrow down where in the haunted house these ghosts are hiding, basically. As soon as the first ghost is found out, it's getting a bit more chaotic. People with ragdolls flying everywhere, and they have a cannon to really try to smash the ghosts into pieces. So those are kind of the 2 aspects of the ghost.
Talk to me a little bit about the inspiration for Midnight Ghost Hunt. I understand
Le sale mucho gallo esas
Gary's
cosas.
mod called Prop Hunt.
So that's definitely a big inspiration, but the big twist for us is that the props fight back. You saw the furniture, they hurl themselves at you, they knock you out, they send you flying. So it kind of almost becomes like this action hide-and-seek sort of mashup. You have a reason to be a little bit afraid of...
PC Gaming, by the way. So excited for Planet Thor. Voy a poner un...
I want to ask about when the clock strikes.
Have you seen a ghost?
No. Red color pop up. Didn't see what happens then. What's going on?
So Midnight, if you
¿Qué
one
dices,
ghost
Sam?
drop
Dime.
4 minutes into the match, then you get this ominous grandfather clock shine. All the lights will actually flicker out, it'll get really dark and scary, and all the ghosts that were destroyed actually return as vengeful spirits. They're a lot more powerful than before, and they glow very deeply red. So at this point, the tables have turned.
Que ni salen muchos gallos, tío. Y a mí los gallos pues me hacen
Work
mucha
together
gracia.
to stay alive long enough for the evac to come, which is another 4 minutes or so. Usually the ghosts win when it gets to midnight.
Are you talking like 90% of the time?
Yeah, because the ghosts are so overpowered at midnight. The hunters are doing whatever they can to try to prevent midnight from occurring by destroying all the ghosts, clearing the house.
Well, awesome. When can people get the chance to try out Midnight Ghost Hunt?
So we'll be running an alpha event later in the summer. You can sign up at midnight.
A World War game just sounds epic.
Discord.gg/Midnight Ghost Hunt. Later in the summer, we'll be giving out on our Discord as well as on our
Discord.
website.
Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Malone.
Sam Malone.
For our next title, we got Frankie up in the balcony. If I understand correctly, Frankie, this is a sequel.
You do understand correctly, Sean, yes. It's a big sequel to a small indie game. Unexplored 2 is a procedural adventure, a roguelike that challenges you to fight clever and solve mysteries. Explore a beautiful world, engage with its creatures and its people. Search for magic lakes, ancient statues, until you die. And die again. This is Unexplored 2.
Me da miedo esa señora.
Sí, es un poco chunga.
Soy yo, o el año pasado decían World Premiere o todo así.
Eso fue en Xbox.
Pues lo decían. Eso, me refiero a que. No, me refiero a que.
Año pasado.
No.
Me refiero.
Me refiero a que había una voz que lo decía.
Eso fue en Xbox y fue ayer.
¿Lo decían?
Sí. ¿Cómo?
He hecho el trailer.
Todos los juegos que anuncian aquí son iguales, tío.
Sí.
One of the biggest bang for your buck that you can get when building a new rig is investing in a new monitor. And here to talk about a groundbreaking new display is Samsung's Dean Del. Welcome, Dean.
Venga, hablemos de monitores. ¿Dónde va el micro? Ahora.
Well, let's take a look.
240 Hz, chaval.
Sniper Elite.
Bueno, si lo estamos usando un puto monitor, tío. ¡Cabrón!
El Ford.
Envía el G6.
Oh wow.
Dean, we've seen the video. And I gotta start asking. Talk to me about those juicy features and specs.
So it's a 240 hertz curve gaming. We believe it's the world's first. So you have lag-free and tear-free performance. And we think that the curve, the 1500 radius, is going to be a very immersive experience you wouldn't get from a traditional flat panel.
And I wanted to ask a little bit about some of the color specs.
Sure, it's a 3001 contrast ratio. So you get those deeper blacks, brighter whites. Hopefully you'll see your enemies first where they see your dark scenes.
And I understand also that G-Sync, I saw that flashing on the screen.
G-Sync without monitor, so we're super excited about that.
Well, since this is the PC gaming show, and we're showing off a huge variety of games here, what are the types of games that you would expect that 240 hertz refresh rate and G-Sync work well with?
So we think everybody's going to appreciate the speed and performance, but ultimately, esports first-person shooters is really good.
Alright. Well, of course, have to ask, not just when is it available, but what type of cost are we talking?
So it'll be available in mid-July, under $400 for a 27-inch panel. So it expands our gaming lineup. Yeah.
Because when you said 400, I mean that's 27 inches.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. So our gaming lineup expands to 8 models, range from 24 all the way up to 49-inch dual QHD. Check out Samsung.com/gaming240 or see back of the room for more info.
Yeah, that's for anyone in the audience that's there. Go there for it.
There.
Not for that price point.
Well, I want to let you know that we have all sorts of great presentations and games coming up. Let's look at what's coming up in the PC Gaming Show.
¿Otra vez?
Stay tuned for more announcements.
O sea, puestos en 2 minutos. El Planet o el no sé qué hostia. Ahora mismas cosas.
Borderlands.
The next game from Clay Entertainment. Get ready to rip the galaxy a new world in Valfaris.
Coño.
And more.
Oh, Dios. Estoy reventado, tengo un sueño que te cagas.
Now the CC Gaming Show presents What's Next on Funcom.
Luego le metemos monsters y ya está.
Es que lo tenemos muy levantado.
Hello everyone, thanks for more applause. It's very exciting for all of us at Funcom to be here at the PC Gaming Show for the very first time ever. And naturally, we would like to show some of the cool stuff that we've been working on. So, without further ado, here are some of the games coming for 2019.
¿Qué dices?
¿En serio?
Nintendo Switch. Gracias.
Ahora todo eso es todo.
A lot happens since you've been traveling, Con. Could use your skills.
Dog got each other's backs, right? What happens to you happens to me.
Cada año la mejora de Microsoft. Este año van quitando la mente. Parece el Joke Empire que es un manager, tío. El Joke Empire 4.
¡Ojo!
La he liado.
¡Ojo! Que se te abre el correo, tú.
¿Qué va? Si no digo ningún vinculado.
Ah, vale.
Ahí.
¿Y por qué tengo que decir?
Tendría que estar no binario.
My son, off to fly among the stars.
Solo hay 15.000 espectadores.
Es que esto tampoco es la conferencia más... Esta conferencia no es la más importante, digamos. Es como una... que ve la gente por ver algo, ¿sabes? Es como nosotros. Por hacer algo.
So yeah, as Funcom has been doing in games for over 26 years now. Recently we had the great pleasure to be working on other very talented developers and help them publish their games. And on that note, I'd like to introduce Phil Mays. He is founder of Mighty Kingdom, a studio out of Australia, who has been working with us on something a little different.
Ah, sí.
And considering the date of perhaps no surprise that people decided that was an April Fool's joke. So yeah, we have a little surprise for you. Check this out.
World exclusive.
Juego de Conan.
Oye, ¿por qué no sé lo de arriba? Me estoy estresando todo el rato, tío.
Que dice esto que no está muy sonando.
Sale el ratón.
Es lo que digo. Pagando lo que pagan por entrar en E3.
Son juegos indie, ya una empresa con un presupuesto de 2 millones de euros no va a hacer un Call of Duty, ¿sabes?
Joder, ya parece nuevo en esto, macho.
O sea,
cualquier empresa que empiece a hacer un juego va a hacer algo así.
Pero ahorrate el dinero que los
No, porque si no lo vendes. Con estos dos puestos sí es una mierda.
Claro. La finalidad de esto es invertir dinero para conseguir más dinero.
Claro.
Que no sé. ¿Cuándo has estado todo este año en la empresa, tío?
¿Cómo es el?
Conan, chop, chop.
Bueno,
So there you have it. Chop Chop. It's a roguelike action adventure game. It's very real.
Parece el típico... La típica presentación que hace un niño de 7 años con su mierda de juego. Bueno, pues... Chop, chop.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Last Oasis is a nomadic survival game set in a post-apocalyptic future where the Earth has stopped rotating. The last humans need to outrun the blazing sun in massive open-world environments. Good times. But cheer up, sunshine. This is one of the most original-looking multiplayers we've seen, with interesting ideas underneath. A player-driven economy and some incredibly incredible death machines. Coming to early access on Steam on July 15th. Let's take a trip to the Last Oasis.
¿Qué haces? ¿Qué cojones?
Una lámpara de puto pie, tío. Estoy mayor ya. ¿Esto qué es, tío? ¿Lo de fuera esto qué? ¿De Forest 2?
No sé, cosas raras, tío.
Sí.
Cada vez hacen juegos más raros.
Me recuerda a un juego que salió para hacer máquinas. He hecho concentrar máquinas que quiere otra gente. Súper útil el juego, ¿sabes? 40 euros que venía.
Yo me vicié al PC Building Simulator.
Eso nunca lo he jugado.
Está guay, está entretenido, sí. Bastante además.
¿Cómo apuntarlo? Ah, pues tengo que ver, ¿sí? Luego lo dices.
Buah, se me va a olvidar luego.
Ya a mí, pero bueno, no pasa nada. Qué dolor de pie, tío. Perfecto. Last Oasis.
Me cago en su calavera, ¿Qué cojones? Planetfall. Pues que no me interesa nada, tío.
Epic Games jugó el boom con Fortnite, ¿no?
Sí.
¿Con qué quieres que pegue el boom? Porque no tiene otro juego, creo, ¿no?
Sí,
pero con el Battle Royale, con el
Real Tournament ese.
¿Cuál?
Un Real Tournament.
Claro.
Bueno, pero ahora he hecho un mini boom con el doble.
¿Y boom? Pues una
¡Fuerza, J Café!
Yeah. Hay que saludar a todo el mundo que entra así.
Sí, todo el mundo. A la vez.
Bien. No puedo mover.
Ayer hice demasiadas abdominales para saludar a la gente. Y pues. Sí, me duele el cuello.
¿Quién es?
J Café.
Just give us the gist of what Age of Wonders Planetfall is all about.
Creo que Epic Games pegó el boom con el Battle Royale, porque el Fortnite al principio era un modo survival de estos de mierda, ¿no?
Pegó el boom por uno gratis.
Bueno, normal. Amazon Buyers.
Oh, qué daño.
Ojo. Which faction will be the escape for you? The Syndicate.
To give a sense of what the gameplay is, let's start from the beginning of the game. What happens when you first land on the planet?
Porque es Syndicate.
Ojo, Pregunta.
Madre mía, Syndicate. Vámonos.
¿Qué están presentando ahora? Esto es la presentación de PC Gamer. Pero no están presentando nada interesante. Para mí, vaya.
Pero puta abierta. I've got Dean Screen, Potatoes, Tomato.
I'm so sorry to hear
Tu madre.
I saw the expansive text tree show up in the game briefly, and I know
Ya la he matado.
Ya me ha matado otra vez a la madre.
strategy games has that function.
Right, so part of these text trees come for your origin space, and so the represents possibly where you came from. They include the unit,
Jotacafé.
modules for your unit, like jetpacks.
Si te suscribes, a un calvo. El romano está en Barcelona.
El romano se ha pirado
Social
esta
doctrines
mañana.
all about war. The second part of your text tree comes to your secret technology, and that's all about the future of your faction. So you can create like
Suscribes a un calvo, Jotacafé. Mira.
Others include doomsday technologies that allows you to infect the entire population with alien brain parasites.
Apple iPhone.
Or win the game by a split.
Creo que te lo capa el...
The future is not a pretty place.
I asked about some of the combat that we saw. A lot of strategy games, the combat can be very brief. It just shows two armies hanging off.
Te capa el link, tío.
Right, so when combat starts, you'll see like on the world map maybe
¿Tienes
like
lo
a
del
little
permiso?
sort of
No lo tengo.
something like that. When you combat
Porque tengo puesto el de Twitch. Bueno, que si te vas a clips hay un calvo de los cars.
Eso es verdad. All of your units that you've been putting together are now deployed in turn-based
Es muy
combat.
gracioso ya.
These abilities, laser cannons, maybe you've chosen bombs, you've got like a bunch of space
Vas a llamar Rodán.
big holes in the ground from the hole. Maybe you've chosen the gear code for horrible eagles, they run forward and smash people. Keep acid on them, that kind of
I mean, how long does these battles wind up lasting?
It depends. A short battle can maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but at the end of the game, you've got a massive siege of like 20 units on your side, 20 units on their side, orbital cannons blasting all over the world. That can maybe take 30 minutes.
Well, talk to us about when we can play the game.
The game is due on this August 6th.
Se escucha doble,
Available
por
PC, most
megafonía.
platforms,
Sí,
consoles,
se escucha doble.
and it's available for pre-order now.
Well, lovely. Hey,
Joder.
what's that URL?
¿Y por qué el JKC no nos ha dicho nada?
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Jotacafé, hijo de puta, ¿se oye doble o no se oye doble?
Thank you for sharing the horrors
Está subiendo flipas.
And for our next game, Frankie, I have to ask you, what year is it?
Megafonía, sí,
The
megafonía.
year is 1946, Sean, my dear boy. You're
Nosotros,
lying in
pues,
ruins,
claro.
torn apart by the
Kirby,
planet
yo con
Naldi.
contractura.
Brave band of heroes cast your fury into hell, little than
Se oye doble.
a nightmare.
Puta, pero dilo antes.
Pero es que entra aquí la gente y no dice nada, tío.
Dice el escritorio que se escuche solo por el altavoz. Pues se escucha doble por el altavoz. No hemos hecho las pruebas de sonido con este altavoz.
Es verdad.
A ver ahora qué tal, Jotacafé.
A ver ahora.
Rated M.
Se escuchará más lejos la mierda esta, pero bueno. Da igual.
Ah, pues nosotros no, ya, se ve el directo, vaya.
No, vosotros no, claro que no. L3A.
Este sí que es el sniper, élite, ¿no? ¿No? ¿No?
Aquí no van a enseñar este en peligro, ¿no?
¿En serio?
Esto no se ve.
Sí, hay un sniper élite de... Sí.
Si esto es un zombie, te lo conozco. Yo me he venido a los comandos. Es un momento. ¿Qué coño es esto? ¿Por qué los zombies son iguales que los otros?
Porque el codo ha hecho bien. Y pues todo el mundo se copia del codo.
¿Por qué te parece raro que ponemos Jotacafé, tío?
Puta café de mierda, hijo de puta.
¡Qué pesado, Jon!
¡Qué vueltas son de mierda! Lateral.
Bueno, pues me voy. Adiós.
¡Hasta luego! ¿Qué?
Come on, let's go.
serio, ¿qué es esto? Es Hitler. Ah, zombie arma.
Dead War 4. Oye, no son una mierda, los negros no ven nada.
Pues no es exclusivo.
Sniper Elite ponía arriba.
Pero ponen del Planet Zoya, por Dios.
Nume, chúpala.
Gracias, Víctor. Te quiero.
Joris del Men.
Es una de
Ya lo sé.
el único amigo que tengo. Bueno, creo que no es mi amigo. Que nadie me quiere.
Te voy a tener de fondo mientras hago cosas de la uni.
Venga, porque eres hermoso, ya lo sé.
El canal es mío, Échate un follow ahí.
Si te suscribes a un calvo. Ayer lo hice. Si vas a clips lo puedes ver.
Pero no lo digas, porque si no, si quieren ver el calvo, ven el clip y ya está.
¡Uy! He movido la cámara.
Hostia, no fotis.
No, está bien, ¿no?
Bueno, más o menos.
¿Así? ¿Un poco más?
Espera.
Está bien.
Ah, sí, está bien.
¿Seguro?
Sí.
Puto colchón.
Seek the source of death itself. Prepare yourselves. They are here.
¿Cuántas sangre,
Te vas a beber la...
¿Tienes una?
¿Y qué vas a estar aguantando para después?
Pero vamos a comprar el cereal luego. Pues acabamos ya eso, mira. ¡Ah! A ver si me muero ya, tío.
Joining me on the stage to talk about Remnant from the Ashes. In that trailer, you got the chance to see so much new gameplay footage and new environments. Let's welcome the CEO of Gunfire Games, David Adams.
Las últimas. ¿Soy yo o está muy frío?
So David, I want to ask right away.
Las últimas también la Galicia, ¿no?
No, ves tú. Voy.
So Remnant's a co-op action shooter.
La Galicia creo que ya no queda en Galicia.
Queda una.
No, me la había pedido antes.
¡Qué cabrón! Ya no quedan.
Suda. What are these different
Sí que
places
queda
for
una.
the player?
Hijo de
So as a
puta.
player, you're on sort of a Odyssey-like quest to save the world.
Yo te la traigo.
We really
Pero
have
háblate
a
tú.
bunch of different cool locales that you go to.
Con los dientes, ¿sabes?
You start on Earth.
Con
Un
esa
colega
boca.
que las abre con los dientes.
Están locos, tío.
Estáis todos locos. Yendo a la
¡Ah!
verdad.
Joder, me cago en Jesucristo.
Focus of the game that you could play through it 10 times and still
Me
be
duele la
seeing
uña.
new bosses, new
Me
monsters,
duele la
new
uña.
locations.
Ah.
Oh, exactly.
Hostia, digo, ¿qué cojones?
Yeah, I think one of the coolest features of the game is the dynamic generation.
No me acuerdo ni cómo me lo
So you
dice,
generate
tío.
the maps, the enemies, the quests, NPCs, bosses, and everything.
You built those all.
Iván paga la
Yeah,
coca.
it's all
¿Quién es?
scripted, but the system
Amigo.
takes all the pieces.
Ah, que paga la coca.
together. So you might play the game.
¿Te vale con San Miguel,
Talk
Víctor?
to a giant tree,
Te la regalo si
fought a
quieres.
dragon boss, and I'll be like, I met a guy in a helicopter, an old guy in a helicopter, and killed a tree, and we'd have completely
¡Ay, qué asco!
and playing the same game.
And you just
No
have
me
to keep
gusta.
going through and
Malísimo,
eventually
San Miguel.
explore what all the possibilities are.
Yeah, you can play the game over and over again to see the stuff. You can jump into your friend's world to experience the content in their world, and that's a big part of the game, just jumping in and seeing what you get.
Well, I want to ask about loot, which is, I understand, a big part of the game. How does it function alongside
Si dejo
this
esto en el ordenador,
ever-shifting
muere el
gaming
ordenador.
experience?
Yeah, the loot in the game is all legendary items, and it's tied into the dynamic
Es que dejar una lata encima de la puta fría. Por eso lo digo.
or get a cool unique side quest.
Bueno,
it
que no
generally
dejo mucho
coincides
rato.
with a cool unique item. It might be a boss weapon or a magic item or armor. So if you play the game and you get all completely different events, you'll have different equipment than I have.
And in the trailer, I also saw that there were 3 people walking through these. You mentioned the co-op experience. How
pasa,
does
tío?
co-op function in the world?
So the game is full co-op from beginning to end.
Digo yo que se escuchará bien ahora,
The
¿no?
game's definitely
bajo
slower
el
paced,
volumen.
more difficult. I
mean, you will die a lot in this game, so
Como dejar los altavoces
there's a
solo.
huge advantage to bring your friends to come in there
Desconectado
and
del
take
chat.
down bosses or fight off different events or just generally progress through the world. Yeah, well, yeah, as a big fan of Bloodborne and Dark Souls, I'm really looking forward to Remnant from the Ashes. What's the release date? Where can people go for more information?
Sí, se escucha
So
bien.
Remnant's coming out
Sí, no,
August 20th on PC.
Hazte cuenta de Twitch, coño.
If you pre-order the game now, you can actually get in early and
Carlota.
start playing the game August 16th. Well, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, David Adams from
Y,
Gunfire.
y suscríbete ya que estás.
Me da mucho pereza. Si te suscribes,
And as we
haz un
mentioned
cable.
Va, que
earlier,
este año anuncian Half-Life 3.
I will be
Hostia,
asking
sí.
on-stage
¿Te imaginas?
director of Borderlands.
Tiene una pinta de
Sí,
anunciar eso.
ahora de repente aparece, ¿cómo se llama este hombre? Gavin Newell.
Gaming show. And until that time, let's talk about our next title.
Pero pueden hablar.
This one was announced 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show here. It's a game from
¿Ya está,
Play
ya acabado?
Entertainment called Griftlands.
Pues pueden hablar del Planet Zoo, tío. Quiero ver el Planet Zoo, me lo quiero bajar pirata, ¿verdad? Quiero tener mi propio zoológico. Es que tú sabes lo guapo que está ya.
Enfoca un poco la cámara para acá.
In one short month on July 11th in Alpha. Let's take a look at some of the footage of what it looked like.
¡Ah! ¡Hostia, la he clavado! Perfecto.
No me gustan los juegos de cartas. De cartas. El único juego de cartas así que he jugado es el del Wind, del de Witcher 3. Cuidado,
Griftlands also available July 11th.
Planet Zoo is the latest game from the makers of the brilliant Planet Coaster. Please welcome Piers Jackson and Lisa Borens from Frontier Developments. Now Piers, what kind of zoo are we going to be running here?
So Planet Zoo is a new management sim game from us. It involves you building and looking after a modern zoo, and you get to look after the most authentic animals we believe you've ever seen in a video game. Each of our animals are unique. They have their own needs, their own desires,
Está muy mala, tío.
they interact with each other and react with the world you build around them. And today, for the very first time, we're really excited to be able to show everyone here our gameplay video and to announce our launch date.
Fantastic. Let's fly the world's largest family park and take a look inside.
Joder, vaya drama por una tortícolis, hermano.
Estoy ya todo muerto.
¡Ay! ¡Buenos días! Hostia.
¡Eh!
¡El Planet Zoo! ¡Bien!
Pero no había un juego ya de zoo.
Sí, de la Xbox, ¿cómo se llamaba? Zoticon. Zoticon, es algo raro.
¿Qué coño?
Me lo voy a pillar, Si vale menos de 30 euros me lo compro. Hostia, el Oscar.
¿Qué? ¿Te salías? Que ha salido un mono, no hijo.
¡Sí!
Mira otra vez. Haciendo de los dos algo bonito.
Yo soy el elefante por la trompa que tengo.
Sí.
Lisa,
Cualquier
I
simulacro me lo
love some of
compro.
the animal shenanigans here. I mean, hippos pooing, adorable baby elephants. It's absolutely brilliant. I can't wait to play it. But before we saw the trailer, Piers mentioned this is a modern zoo, but what exactly does that mean?
So nowadays when you go to the zoo, you're not just going to see all the lovely, pretty animals. You go there, you want to be, learning about conservation, you want to learn about the research that they're doing, you want to be educated. And these are all things you're going to be able to do in Planet Zoo. And these ideas of the modern zoo is really what we take to heart. And we're going to be promoting, the health and the welfare of your animals as the most important thing to do.
And Piers,
Between Blue Line 2 and Cyberpunk 2077. Low poly, qué asco, low poly. Los cojones. Lo de la guía, ¿no te acuerdas del año pasado? Lo de las imágenes aquellas que eran con polígonos muy pequeñitos para hacer un... Yo low poly, busca low poly en Google.
¿Me perdone?
Fantastic. I cannot wait to watch. Thank you so much for joining us. Piers and Lisa, everyone. Next up, we have a very special guest all the way from Japan.
Low poly. ¿No te acuerdas que lo hicimos con la Guillén?
No.
Sí, tío.
Yo no,
¿Por qué? Please welcome to the stage, gaming industry legend and Shenmue.
O sea, no en 3D, sino con una foto. Mira,
ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the stage is a legend of Japanese game development, Mr. Yu Suzuki.
¿Para el muñeco?
Brains behind the following games: Hang On, Space Harrier, Outrun, Afterburner, Virtual Racing, and Virtual Fighter. Also created the Shenmue series. He's going to talk about Shenmue 3 right now. Take it away, Yusan.
この場に立てて光栄です。
Si me lo paga, para uno nuevo.
それと20年支えてくれたファンの皆さん、ありがとう。I just want to say thank you to all the fans.
You wanna say thank you?
Putos japoneses, tío, ni uno sabe inglés.
Ese sí.
Bueno. Sí, pero vaya. ¿Está bien?
That's right, let's take a world exclusive look at Shenmue 3.
¿Shampoo?
World exclusive. World premiere.
Honestly,
come on, turn the radio on Friday night and the what?
Grandmaster.
Suficiente.
El Shenmue.
Work in progress. Game on final.
Martial arts were bad, but humans are interesting creatures. They practiced in secret, away from prying eyes, and became stronger. One even practiced atop this very boat. Dark Tread survived the ban and was passed on in this way.
What did you say to me?
Stop it. They threaten and extort money from shop owners, get drunk by noon, and cause trouble. Everyone in town is afraid of them. They are heartless.
Hey, wait right there. This is him. Japanese guy you got in our way.
You've got some guts to barge in here on your own.
I know so many people have been waiting for Shenmue 3. I would like to once again thank you so much. Thank you, Yusan, for joining us today. Cheers.
Creo que partió la pantalla.
Thank you.
Pero bueno, no quiero saber, no quiero mirar.
Now our next title is near and dear to my childhood heart. It's based upon a game I grew up playing called Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Let's take a look at an upcoming collaboration between Coffee Stain Studios and Lava Potion.
Lava Potion.
Yo esta de PC Gamer nunca he visto ninguna.
Yo el año pasado.
Es la primera.
El año pasado, pero es un coñazo. Cada año es igual. Son indies que a nadie le interesan. Y pues.
Juego de los FPS.
¿Y cuánto dura esta mierda? No sé cuánto dura.
Espero que acabe pronto.
Sí.
Que hay que ir a hacer cosas.
Son las 8.
Son las 8, lleva una hora ya. ¡Ah! escucha la cadena de Bat. ¿El Chimi?
Seguramente.
The name of the game is Songs of Conquest, and here to join me in talking about it is the lead designer from Lava Potion, Carl Kopfeld. Hey, Carl.
Hi, hey, thanks.
I mean, let's just start off for anyone who maybe hasn't played the Heroes of Might and Magic series. What is Song of Conquest all about?
It's all about, well, you kind of start off with in the town that you just saw in the trailer, and from there you recruit your wielders, it's what we call our commanders, and you recruit an army, and then you kind of send off your wielders on an adventure. And they go exploring the world, they pick up resources to flag mines, and with those resources, you upgrade your town, you can get more stuff, and that's kind of what you do. Adventure and strategy combined.
Yeah, and you know, I know that part of the core loop is obviously get the resources to build up the township, but for what reason? Armies, man. Talk to me about those juicy battles.
Yeah, so the battle, just like the whole game, is...
San Miguel.
Well, you go to combat, you bring all your troops in, and you start by deploying them, and then all the troops have different stats, like offense and defense and health. Sure. They go in initiative order, and then you slug it out, and it's a bit like chess, but instead of like constant...
¿Ves? Mira, my family likes Throticon. I like Planet Thought, will be fun for everyone.
And you know, as someone who just loves the Heroes of Might and Magic series, I know that you have translated a lot of the gameplay elements into Songs of Conquest, but what are some of the modern elements that you're bringing in?
Well, there's a lot of it, but I mean, one of them is our magic system. We call it the essence. So basically, in the Songs of Conquest universe, everything has an essence within them. So like the soul. Your troops, they have an essence. And you need to bring the troops with the right...
¡Qué mal huele, hijo de puta!
¿Qué dices?
So if you want to like, make your troops go faster,
huele.
you need to bring a troop that has that essence, like a coward.
And maybe to ask a basic question, what if my opponent kills that coward?
Then you can't do the magic. So...
Oh, I see, okay.
Yeah, so if you're fighting someone, you have pros and cons, and you want to kill off. Like, you want to destroy their magic or the powerful troops.
Where can people go to get more information? And as always, when's it coming out?
And late 2020.
Oh, it's quite a ways off.
It's quite a ways off, but you can go to songsofconquest.com and sign up for alpha, and then you can play earlier.
Well, as you know, I'm really looking forward to playing it, Carl. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, our next title is an update to a popular co-op game. Let's see what's in store for Vermintide 2.
Sí, espectadores.
¡Hey!
6 espectadores.
Spectors.
Spectors. Spectors.
Te calles, tío. Es mi inglés, ¿vale? I speak English, I want everything.
Perdón.
I speak English. I speak English, I want everything.
Se van a escribir en películas.
Dios, qué asco lo que hemos hecho este mediodía, tío.
No me lo recuerdo.
Hemos hecho un pastel de la hostia. Ni arruinado.
¿Cómo?
Arruinado.
Arruinado.
Arruinado. Cosas.
En yoto muy buen. O sea.
Arruinado. El que tiene un gran talento.
You just saw the reveal of the new PvP mode coming to Vermintide 2.
Por
which
favor.
shows Warhammer Fantasy Watch
Es que me da
into
igual.
something even more brutally competitive. It looks deliciously royal, and surely dismembering Skaven is so much more satisfying when you know you can ham on a fellow player, making him or her cry little baby raptures behind their computer screen. You can sign up now for the Vermintide 2 versus beta at Vermintide2.
Señora, cállese ya.
Versus. In Per Astra, you're an artificial consciousness orbiting Mars, whose ultimate purpose is to terraform the planet, starting from a single drone in your landing site and turning the planet into a flourishing second home for humanity. Courtesy of developer Talon Industries and publisher Raw Fury, here's a first ever look at Per Astra.
Okay.
As we all know, reaching the Red Planet was not humanity's greatest achievement. Transferring the complexity of the human mind to machines was. So they can succeed where we failed. So they can build us a home on that distant, dusty rock.
¿Qué es esta mierda?
Today, Amy reaches Mars and begins their mission. Amy, are you with us?
Of course, I'm with you, Houston.
Se ha nublado ya,
¿Qué se ha nublado?
Coño, la vida.
¡Ah!
Cosas.
No puedo girar la cabeza.
Si más es de este lado.
In the Assassin's Creed universe, our next guest sent
A mí
players
siempre me
back
coge
in
aquí,
time
siempre me
to
coge de
rewrite
esto, me coge aquí.
history. But for his
Aquí.
debut project with indie studio
Eso por
Trash
aquí.
Digital
Eso por
Games,
aquí.
he
Ya,
dared
pues
to
eso,
take us back
unos días
10
ahí
million
sin
years
mover y ya
to where
está.
humanity began. Here to tell us all about ancestors is creative director and co-founder Patrice Désolé. Welcome, Patrice.
Thank you for having me. Really happy to be here. I've been waiting 10 years
Yes.
to come back on the big stage at E3 showing up
Pesado,
again.
tío.
Well, it's
¿Este quién es?
¿Qué hace con esa gorra, tío?
Desilets. Me ha apellido de mierda.
Well, when I started Panache, I needed a game, an open world game in which you can do a lot of things. You need a character in a 3D environment at first. And I said, oh, I'm the historical guy, I'm the historical dude. So
Ojo, el Oscar.
the historical period. Oh, let's go back to the beginning. It'll be easier to do. Because I won't have to build a city, I won't have to build technology.
Oscar, que te han hecho un juego.
Because we built Africa 10 million
Your
years
family.
ago.
Hostia, encima de África, ¿sabes
And
cómo se
that's
llama?
not easy to build.
It doesn't sound easy. I mean, how have you turned those themes into gameplay?
Well, you play our last common ancestor, right, of all the big apes, and then you have to explore your environment, and eventually you expand your territory, you expand your clan, because you're not playing that one badass character. You play
Badass
a group
character.
of badass character. And eventually
Badass
you evolve
character.
into different species, up until Lucy the Australopithecus, roughly 2 million years ago.
I imagine our ancestors had a lot more issues to deal with than we do today. There's going to be a lot more dangers in this world, so tell me a bit more about those.
Well, it's all about from a prey to a predator. Basically, at the beginning of the game, everybody is there to kill you and devour you. And basically at the end, it's pretty much you. You're the predator and everybody's afraid of you. And that's the idea of Ancestors, the Humankind Odyssey.
So, Patrice, ultimately, what is the key to evolving your clan successfully?
Curiosity, you need to explore, because, you know, I make a game about characters and you needed to follow the story
Which
I wrote
remake
for
is
you.
best?
This
For the
time,
chimpanzee.
you're basically writing the story. Right? There's no story per se inside. It's not about going and see mission givers. It's not about looking at the mini maps and the little dots. It's about you, hey, Homo sapiens. Can you survive like our ancestors did? And that's the question I'm asking the players. It'll be for you to answer that question August 27th.
Well, I was
On
going
PC.
to ask you when we can see it, and you answered my question first. Thank you so much,
getting good at
Patrice.
this.
As Patrice says, Ancestors will be released August 27th, and you can learn more at ancestorsgame.com.
Wow.
Ya se acabó, ¿no?
Creo que sí.
Sí.
Puto ratón en medio, ¿sabes? Ya se ha acabado.
Ya ves tú.
Espérate que lloro.
Sí,
The World of Tanks. Pues vale.
No hay Dios aquí, ¿no?
Qué va, tío.
¿Qué hacemos?
No sé, es que hasta las 10 hay tiempo.
Hacemos lo que he dicho, tío, lo de... Tenemos que ir a por cerveza.
Pedimos el kebab desde aquí, ¿no?
Sí, es lo que iba a mirar. Voy a mirar si el número que hay aquí, el que tú has hecho la foto es el mismo.
Creo que sea el mismo. Mira la foto.
¿Qué optas, no?
Sí, Iván.
Carrera de
¿Has hecho
Montevideo.
una foto?
¿Qué?
¿Has hecho una foto?
Pasa gente. Estamos en directo.
Sí,
sí, claro.
Estamos pidiendo un Dulum. Si os suscribís, os mando un Dulum a casa. Y os hago un calvo.
Importante el calvo, ¿sabes? Te pone chat, ¿no? Ahí abajo a la derecha. Ah, no, eso es un susurro.
No.
Dale a... Aquí.
A ver, el número es este. ¿Ves? ¿Ves cómo es el mismo?
Halal.
Es el
¿Por
mismo.
qué comienza por 8?
Eso digo yo, porque empieza por el 8.
No puede ser.
No nos cobrarán, ¿no?
¿Eso es un 800?
Sí. ¿Se lo cobran?
Ah, no, corresponde a la provincia de Tarragona.
¿Qué dices? ¿Qué va? Si Tarragona es 977.
Lo pone aquí, 877. El prefijo 877 corresponde a la provincia de Tarragona. Agrupa 9 distritos y está asignado a 8 operadores.
Yo solo sé que Tarragona es 977. ¿Porque esto es 977?
Mira, no, y pone que es Tarragona.
Bueno, pues nada, pues el
Nos
teléfono.
nos van a atracar. Pues vale.
A ver, en todas las páginas pone que es Tarragona, no creo que en todas las páginas.
No.
Ahí está, ¿cómo? Hostia.
Si quieres beber de esta, porque quizás tengo más sabor.
Nada, igual, no. ¿Qué va a poner?
A ver, sí, así.
Oye, tenemos que ir a por cerveza, gente.
Edita esto. Pon Just Chatting.
Has quitado el chat, ¿no sabes, no?
Está en otra ventana.
Vale, pues... Era hasta las 12, ¿no? El servicio de envío.
Lo vamos a comprar.
¿Eh?
Luego.
Está hasta las 12.
Claro, vamos a comprar primero y luego te digo.
Cerveza y qué más.
No sé, mierda. Para picar esta noche.
Me apetece algo con mucho azúcar,
A
tío.
mí también,
Con mucho azúcar,
¿Por qué?
tío. ¿Eh?
En plan chuches o
Sí,
guardadas
tío.
así,
¿Por
tío.
qué?
Me funden chuches a mí.
En el mercado hay chuches y mierda así. Vamos al mercado solo para comprar mierda.
¿Tienes un mall? Metemos las chuches en el bol y vamos cogiendo.
Bueno,
Metemos vodka en el bol también.
No te pases.
Y nos mojamos en... ¿Me oyes?
No.
Vale.
No voy a comprar vodka solo para eso.
Ya, pero bueno, yo quiero hacer algún día, ¿vale?
Ah, ¿no lo has hecho nunca?
No.
No es el mismo, Que sí que es el mismo, pero ya, si queréis vamos al 632 y si no lo cogen ya vamos.
Casi se ve el...
Sí,
Pues
¿no?
ponelo ese, coño.
¿Qué?
Ahí. Me gusta verme en directo, mira. Tío, soy más feo, quita eso, por favor.
No pasa nada, igual.
Tenemos un horroroso, una persona muy guapa, el perrófano y el cuello así.
Y si os suscribís al Penofla hace un calvo.
Y el del cuello mueve el cuello.
Ajá.
No, se lo movemos nosotros.
Lo movemos nosotros.
Ahí.
Ahora que en Estocolmo.
Buah, ¿sabes qué hubiese molado, tío?
Nadie.
Que las notificaciones fuese la YouWalking, tío.
Ya,
Hostia.
si lo dije yo ayer, que lo cambiaría.
Os voy a hacer una cosa, una putada muy putada, ¿vale? Que se voy a bajar un momento la pantalla. A poner una silla detrás, porque como va a llover esa señal se puede mojar.
Ah, vale. Va a llover.
Oh, espérate. Para el streaming.
¿Ya lo paras?
Sí, ¿no?
Venimos luego, ¿qué hora es?
Charlando,
tío.
¿A qué hora es, Ubi? A las 10, ¿no?
A las 10.
Pues venimos a las 9:30. Más o menos.
Bueno, para las 9:30.
Para dejar un rato charlando ahora mismo.
¿Charlando quién? Pero si no hay nadie, hermano.
Dios.
Charlando entre nosotros, hijo de perra.
Pues también. Bueno, pues espérate, bajo un momento la pantalla, ¿vale?
¡No!
No va a
¿Qué
llover,
va?
chavales, no va a llover.
Que sí que va a llover mañana.
Va a llover ahora,
Mañana va a llover.
Y ahora yo creo que también esta noche.
Hasta las 3 de la mañana, pero hay un 33%,
Ya, pero
Mañana a las 12 de la mañana va a llover.
Mañana es 80, cabrón.
373, 80.
Voy a ver. Voy a entrar ahí, bueno, espérate. No sé para qué coño lo he bajado, se puede haber hecho esto, pero bueno.
Oh, hijo de puta.
¡Hasta luego!
No se ha actualizado esto,
Dime
tío.
hasta
El
dónde llega la
Starlink.
Tú, dime hasta dónde llega.
Baja, 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 baja.
¿Así?
Baja.
Más o menos, así, da igual,
Baja un
¿no?
poco. Ahí.
Más que la mano de
Al puto pixel tiene que estar, vaya.
¿Te has puesto al puto pixel?
No.
Vale.
Hostia, que están haciendo cosas aún aquí,
No se ha acabado, hijos de puta.
¿No se ha acabado?
Flash their way through the
toma.
doomed citadel of Valfaris, overcoming
Joder, bueno,
deadly
pues nada.
environments and enemies before challenging the arcane
Pues
lord
vamos.
at
¡Hola!
its very heart. Get ready to rip the galaxy a new
Cambia categoría.
wormhole. From publisher Big Sugar, this is
Dame la, yo lo pongo ahí
Valfaris.
en el...
Ya lo actualizo yo desde el móvil.
Big Sugar.
Oh.
¡Oh!
¡Hostia!
Tengo los pies congelados, congelados. Me van a congelar los pies.
Ya lo he actualizado.
¿Otra vez?
Sí.
Nosotros ahora iremos a buscar cervezas, ¿no?
Cerveza y mierda. Vosotros no, todo.
Que tengo que quedarme,
No, tengo que quedar.
Just incredible action in the Valfaris trailer.
Done.
I'm very
I'm
excited for our
backwards.
next guest. In case you have not been in downtown LA, E3
Yo también he tenido
covered with
contigo,
Borderlands
que
3.
no eso no lo puedo
It's
hacer.
amazing, it's beautiful.
Tampoco
And
voy a-
joining me is the
tampoco
amazing
voy
and
a-
beautiful Paul Sage, creative director of Borderlands 3.
¿Qué?
Beautiful's a new one.
Borderlands
Yeah,
3.
there you go.
Pues que no te vas a joder más, vas a andar, cabrón.
I mean, there's been so much hype around Borderlands 3.
Vaya drama, por una
It's really
tortícolis.
exciting to share
Sí, tío.
E3. Oh man, so
Y que se
you
está
know, we
muriendo o
talked
algo,
about
¿sabes?
Hunters. Well, this time we get to talk about
Y nosotros hemos quitado el directo pensando que ya había acabado.
Ya, ya. Me decía, ya acabo yo.
Big mix, so it's one of the things.
Pues,
All
¿cuánto
about
llevan,
loot,
tío?
talking about, you know, the different loot.
Llevan un puñado, tío.
Yeah,
A las 9 paramos, igualmente.
Well, I
Sí,
mean,
que ir a comprar,
right
tío.
off with Moe's,
Y cenar y esas
tell us
cosas.
everything
A
you
las
can.
9, en una hora no da
Okay,
tiempo
yeah, so I'll tell you everything I
No,
can. So
no,
Moe's,
no
again, like I
tengo que
said,
llamar,
she's a
no tengo que
mech
traer y
pilot.
todo.
She has this big mech, it's called
Pues
Iron
ponte
Bear.
lo
She
mientras
gets into
estamos en
Iron
directo,
Bear.
¿no?
You know, we
Sí,
have
porque
multiple
seguro
que
action skills, which
No,
means
pero
tenéis que ir
abajo.
like
Hay que ir abajo.
a
Hay que ir abajo.
railgun or a flamethrower. You know, if you want to barbecue your
verdad.
enemies, something like that.
Oh,
So,
nice.
you
Mix
know,
and match.
yeah, Moe's is
Bueno, pero
a
vamos
terrifically
él y
fun
yo y ya está.
Now, we've been excited to be collating a whole bunch of community questions.
Buenas
We're
patas.
two categories.
Te paso el
There's a whole
verse
bunch
y
of
me lo pagas tú.
repeat questions that I want to make sure we get to
Que me
right
mira
now.
la de
in
lo que
categories.
tuviera.
Luego cuando os diga cuánto es.
Como 4 euros.
Pero tú 4,8.
Yo puedo
Yo quiero patatas grandes,
Yeah,
por
so,
favor.
también,
Patatas fritas grandes con salsa blanca
So
y
the past two
ketchup.
had grenades, they had like
también
one thing they can
patatas
balance,
grandes
they can
con
stick to different things.
Pero
you know?
primero vamos a
Yeah, this
comprar,
time we're
luego voy a
combining,
pedir
like,
con
all
otro.
of those things. So for instance, the other day I was playing, I threw a grenade,
Por
and that
esta vez
grenade had a
vamos
bounce,
ya,
it would
¿no?
stick, an explosion would come out, and the grenade would fire guns as it was going through, right? So we have like a ton of different grenades that are in there.
Qué guay esto, pero es como muy...
Es que se me...
¿Qué ha pasado?
Shield where
Ah, vale.
that shield would extend out in front of you, you know, so just tons of different
No, no,
things
sí,
that we
ya
have
está.
with our characters.
Dios mío.
Class mods are unique, and that they give you skills
¿Qué le pasa?
as well as enhancing
Está explotando en directo,
Mira, mira, mira. O sea, el golpe se ha quedado negro.
Artifacts are, you
Ya
know,
le
we
pago.
kind of concentrated on like, hey, does the game
Hey,
Watch Dogs.
slide into this?
Hostia, se está yendo la
So when we were
castaña,
playing with them, we slid into a barrel, right? The barrel is
Hola, Zarkun.
well, that's kind of fun.
¡Eh!
For artifacts to actually act certain things to movement. So, for instance, you can
El
slide
tortícolis.
faster.
Me llaman el tortícolis ahora. Tortícolis marrón.
We have something we call
¡Ojo!
¡Adiós! Y se murió.
Adiós.
category questions unrelated to category questions
Pero bueno,
unrelated
Pues
to
estoy en la
Well,
mierda del directo.
there's going to be a single player campaign.
El chat de...
What's going to be happening after the campaign? What are
El
some
chat...
of the
¡Ah!
beyond the single player
Esto
campaign?
dicen algo de que está la mierda.
All right, in-game content. Okay, well, so I can give a little bit. So we have this thing what we call the Guardian system. So for those people who played Borderlands before, you might remember Badass ranks. You can get,
we won the Gordo Valve.
Yeah, we doubled down on what we call Guardian rank. And Guardian rank not only has that infinite progression, but it has skills and different skins that you can open up as you go through. And the cool thing about that is like every character that you play on that account gets the benefits of Guardian rank.
Oh, interesting. All right, last category we're going to go through, and then we're going to hit some rapid fire questions. How do the boss fights in Borderlands?
Hay un problemilla. En efectivo solo tengo 1.60.
Pero que tengo yo dinero en efectivo.
Right, so
No pago yo, no pago
you know, like I'm an old school Nintendo fan, right? So I love huge boss fights that have like 3 phases and stuff like that. So now those people, you know, smart people in the audience know that we've talked about going to vaults instead of vault, right? And so there are different like huge boss encounters there that are just multi-phase boss encounters. We have like a lot of different mini bosses throughout the game, so a lot of different boss encounters throughout the game.
Well, now I want to ask some really quick questions that should be yes or no, very brief. First from Castore, how will you be handling multiplayer?
Multiplayer, we will basically be allowing anybody to jump in at any time, so...
Awesome. From MHL Animations, can I pet the gun? Great question.
I'm not here to judge when you use your gun, so that's a personal question.
All right, great. Sam Wiseman asks, is Maya's new companion a siren?
A ver, supongo que quedarán 10 minutos, ¿no? Quedarán una hora y media, creo, vale, ¿no?
Yo creo que sí.
Sorry.
All right, from Ironic Sanguine says, is Tiny Tina going to be seen fighting alongside Vault Hunters?
Yes.
Nice. All right, I'm just going to blast through a couple more as fast as I possibly can.
Gente, lo siento que para el directo, porque España ha conquistado Mayotte.
¿Qué es eso?
Territorio previamente ocupado por Zimbabue.
¿Qué es eso?
España.
Yes. Other kinds of PvP.
A la mierda Zimbabue.
Yes and no.
Bueno, perdón, La Rioja.
And also maybe. Perfect.
Yeah.
And will you be able to transfer weapons between your characters?
Absolutely, right from the start.
Perfect. And when is the damn game coming out?
¡Qué pesadilla!
Friday the 13th, 2019, September 13th.
Press F. To respect the shark.
Borderlands.com for more information. Thanks so much for joining me on stage.
John, thank you.
Hasta luego.
And once again, if you have not seen all
Pues
the
parece que este jugador, el pavo que está hablando. Así está.
Our next game, we're going to be revisiting a guest that we saw earlier in the show. He's upstairs with Frankie. What you got for us?
Oh, hi, we're
Mira, la
live.
pava
Sorry.
del
Hello,
80
I
se
was
ha
just,
transformado.
Ya me
I'm
pueden
actually
pagar,
testing out my
¿sabes?
outfit for this weekend. I don't
A mí me
know
da
what you
igual.
think, John.
I think you look really sharp, as always.
Very sharp. Well, thank you so much, John
A mí me
Gibson,
gilipollas me
president of
gusta.
Worldwide. Thank you for joining us again on the show.
Yeah,
very busy man, yes.
Yes.
Now, last year, we revealed Man-Eater to the world. And can you remind anyone who missed it what the game's all about?
Absolutely. Man-Eater is an open-world action RPG, or Shark PG as we call it. You start as a small baby shark pup, and you have to survive in this harsh world and try to eat your way to the top of the ecosystem. The 3 words that we think sum the game up the best are eat, explore, and evolve. And we also have someone we'd like you to meet.
Well, let's meet him then. Let's take a look at the new trailer.
New trailer. Come on with the new trailer, please. Ojo.
Hostia, gente 6.
¿Te imaginas?
Cada puto que la gente se mierda, ¿no?
¿Qué es eso?
Come any closer with that camera, we two gonna tussle.
John,
Yo qué sé.
who was that appallingly dressed fisherman in the trailer? Because quite frankly, not even I would eat him.
That was Scaly Pete. And Scaly Pete's the villain in this tale. Pete is a best fisherman in the Gulf, best shark fisherman, or he'll tell you he's the best shark fisherman. and he disfigures our baby shark at the beginning of the game.
Baby shark,
He's not a very nice guy. Now, the story of Maneater is told through the lens of a reality show called Shark Hunters versus Maneaters, and it follows Pete and the player shark on its adventures. And you know, it's a really, you know, it's a very exciting way to tell a story.
And based on that trailer, to be honest, John, it looks like your main goal of the shark is to just fight everything.
Yeah, there is an awful lot of man-eating going on in this game. That is the name of the game. And but we like to think of the game as a shark-tastic fun action game. It's like GTA if you were a shark. If there is more to the game than just eating, so we spend a lot of time moving through the water, breaching out, and adding abilities to go up on the beach for an afternoon. So there's a lot of exciting things that you can do in the game.
And you mentioned before the Shark PG. How does that progression system work?
So there's three facets to the Shark PG elements of the game. There's growth, there's life phases, and there's evolutions. So growth comes about through eating things, nutrients, people, whatever you can find. And that's kind of like your XP in the game. That allows you to level up, your shark will grow a little bit, you'll get more powerful. And then at key phases, that we call life phases, you'll make a big jump. So let's say you're a brooding teenage shark, and you're about to become an adult. When you become an adult, you take a big leap in size, a big leap in power and capability. And then, as you reach these life phases, you unlock evolutions that can be parts of the shark's body. For example, you can get metallic teeth that allow you to shred boats, or a powerful tail that allows you to jump to incredible heights. Or you could get mutated lungs that allow you to spend a little more time on the beach getting those afternoon snacks.
Just really quickly, John, everyone's wanting to know this question. When's it coming out?
So we're really hard hammerheading away at this game and trying to make it the most awesome shark RPG ever. We do not ready to announce a date, but we're pretty certain you're going to see it before the next PC gaming show.
Well, I hope we do, John. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start biting people. In fact, I'm quite hungry at the moment, so I think actually I'm going to find an audience member because you guys look tasty. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm just going to have a snack. Thank you, John.
Thank you.
Muy bien, vete ya, por favor. Se acaba esta mierda ya.
Oh, mira, me acabo de comprar la silla. ¿Por qué? Porque así no me traes.
Todas las sillas son iguales ya, Es que... No hay ni una que digas, wow, es diferente. Hacen todo lo mismo.
No, mira, la rueda va más rápido.
¿Vosotros os tenéis puesto el que está a la altura de aquí abajo o no?
¿De las lumbares?
Sí, pero tengo en el culo.
You know, one of the absolute best parts
Yo lo
of
quité
being
porque era más
sponsored by
incómodo.
the PC Gaming shows that I get to sit in this next segment and talk to you about Terraria. Terraria is one of the best-selling PC games of all time, selling almost 30 million copies. And part of the reason why it's maintained such popularity is the fact that the developers Relogic continue to add content, going from 250 items at release to now over 4,000. Let's take a look at their penultimate expansion coming up, Terraria Journey's End.
La primera vez que jugué a este juego me acuerdo que me pillé unos vómitos, pero no sé por qué, porque había comido algo mal, ¿no? Pero siempre recuerdo de Terraria asocio los vómitos, que más lo pasé esa noche, me cago en Jesús. Esto es un nuevo, ¿no? Es como un Minecraft con mods, tío. Empezaron siendo súper iguales. Y este acabó con 40.000 mierdas, que parecen mods, pero... Perfecto.
Y se fue.
Technical problems.
The next title that we're going to be looking at is a game that is the spiritual successor to her story. It's called Telling Lies by Annapurna Interactive, and joining me to talk about it is game director Sam Barlow and actor-producer Logan Marshall Green. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now, if you haven't played her, you totally should. It's fantastic. I want to note, it is a game where you watch live interactive video in order to uncover what happened with a murder. What is it that's going on in Telling Lies? What's the premise?
So, like her story, Telling Lies is a game in which you watch video footage to piece together a story. And this time we have a woman who has stolen an NSA hard drive, which contains secretly recorded, intimate and private conversations between our four characters. Something has gone terribly wrong. It's up to you to figure out more.
It's time to take a look at some of the gameplay mechanics and see Telling Lies in action. Let's take a look.
Annapurna.
Once upon a time.
Eso lo anunciaron ayer, ¿eh?
¿Sí?
I don't love you and I don't miss you.
You already know too much. It's late. I gotta get her in the bath. Love you. Love you.
I've only ever been in love once. It was with a girl I met when I was 18, but I was too young and naive to handle it properly.
Interactivo.
I guess I still carry a torch for her.
Había movido la cámara.
Joder, una peli de estas interactivas.
Curable, romantic, or underdeveloped emotionally. I'm a loyal friend.
¿Esto qué es la Netflix ahora?
¿Te imaginas? Telling lies, no papa.
Oh, Sam, I
open your mouth.
About what we've just seen. I mean, talk to me about the mechanics. I mean, I saw, subtitles up, highlighting, it was loading more video footage. What's going on?
So what we do in Telling Lies is we take all of the exploration you would have in a normal video.
Oye, Netflix, tío, ¿cuándo es?
Walking around in a 3D world. Yeah. And we apply that directly to the story, to the footage itself. So you're going to be scrubbing around in these clips, paying close attention, and you're going to be picking up on the subtext, listening to names, people, places. And with that information, you're going to use that to find more clues, dig into those, and over time kind of build up this picture of the story. And it's truly like an open world video game.
Well, I mean, a lot of times with the open world video games, they talk about, the square kilometerage or miles in America. What's the sort of scope that we're talking about? Like, how many hours of footage is there?
So we got like over 10 hours of footage here, so it's a story that encompasses.
Tengo mucho sueño, tío.
What I wanted to do with this one was, like I said, really embrace this.
Sí, yo creo que sí.
Yo voy a esperar porque cuando acabe esto vamos a comprar, luego a cenar. Luego Nubi me da una, yo.
Estoy quedando frito, tío. Tengo mucho sueño.
Yo no sé ya.
What is it like to actually
have all
the layers?
Vete que acabe esto, hombre.
When a player is going to be seeing the specific footage you're performing.
Well, it's definitely a non-linear open world game, but our approach and Sam's approach was not unlike a movie or a TV show, and we had to understand it A to B. And so, for the most part, that's how we shot it. Obviously, when you're shooting a movie or a TV show, and in this case, a game, you're going to be shooting out of order. But we actually stayed pretty linear in how we approached the story.
Hostia puta la huella, tío. Nunca la pilla, de verdad, qué asco de móvil.
Went after intention, and then what do we want? And we tried to make it as deep. It's got a lot of scope.
Yeah.
But we wanted to make it as deep as possible, and Sam is one of the best movie or TV directors I've worked with, so it was very similar.
Nice. Yeah.
El 1 de junio viene la nueva temporada.
Now, of course, I do want to stress to any of you, if you have not played her story, it's quick to play through. It's absolutely brilliant. Please check it out in the meantime. But we're, of course, waiting to find out, when can we play Telling Lies?
Very soon.
Joder.
Very soon, I promise. We'll have a date soon. Right now, you can go to Steam. You can wishlist on Steam. We all love Steam. And yeah, very soon. We'll be showing a little bit more during E3, and the game will be out. Yeah, very soon.
Fantastic.
Desperate to get it out there.
Yeah. As soon as humanly possible. Yeah. Well, Sam Logan, thanks so much for joining me on stage. Once again,
Sí, anda, iros ya a vuestra casa, hombre.
Now, up on the balcony, Frankie's going to be talking to us about a game that my friends, year after year after year, keep telling me I have to play because of how much they've improved it. Frankie, what's going on with Warframe?
Well, one of my favourite parts of last year's show, aside from being upstaged by a giant duck, was getting a glimpse at the future of Warframe. And here with the latest look at the next expansion to the universe is Space Mum Rebecca Ford. So, chat, behave yourselves please, because Mother's here. Now, Rebecca, what are we about to do?
We're going to take a look at an amazing trailer that our team has put together. A lot of our players have been waiting a year for a look at what we've been calling Railjack, so it's about time to, see what we've been doing.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Ojo, violencia. Warframe, este es nuevo, ¿no?
Sí.
Rebecca, it must be so exciting to know that the fans have finally seen it, and you're clearly going all in on the epic space combat. So tell me about the new stuff the players are going to be able to experience.
I wasn't shaking before we started talking, and now I am, because it's real, because, Empyrean is what we're calling codename Railjack. It's basically taking the space ninja part of Warframe, sending it back up to space, bringing players that squad gameplay they know, taking the enemies like the Corpus and the Grineer, giving them their own Railjack to essentially explore the solar system with and take down the bad guys.
And when are fans
Well, TennoCon is in London, Ontario. It's July 6th, and you can come watch it online on Twitch. We're going to be showing a lot more in our keynote for what Empyrean is going to be.
Well, today I'm getting filled with the suit, so I have to deal with that sweet looking necklace. Into it.
I cannot say that on my television, but there are ways. But yeah, you just have to watch Link Your Warframe account. If you watch 30 minutes of our Tenno live show, you can get it. But hopefully you stay for a full hour because we got lots to show.
Well, thank you so much, Rebecca, and good luck with TennoCon on July 6th.
Thank you.
Okay, now we've seen some amazing stuff today, but nothing quite so gloriously strange as our next game. Developed by Brooklyn-based studio Feral Cat Den, it's an existential base chav odyssey set during the Big Bang. Yeah, it's actually blown my mind learning about this one. Buckle up, everyone, because we're about to get bonkers with Genesis Noir.
Genesis Noir, just beautiful, stylish art. The next game we're going to take a look at is the twist on the stealth genre. It's called El Hijo, where you play as a 6-year-old trying to escape a monastery and find your mother using toys and tricks to avoid monks. Let's take a look at this gorgeous spaghetti western-inspired project from Studio Handy Games.
No vuelve a salir, lo sabes.
Chavales, que me han hecho pavos.
Sí, sí. Y 40, tío. Es que está siendo larguísima esta conferencia. Se está alargando demasiado.
El Hijo, once again, is the title of the trailer.
El Hijo.
For our final guest tonight, please join me in welcoming from Larian Studios CEO Sven Vinke, and from Dungeons & Dragons at Wizards of the Coast, the creative director of Dungeons & Dragons, Mike Merles, to talk about Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah! Now, this was only just recently announced. How did this partnership come about?
We went to see Wizards of the Coast at the end of Divinity Original Sin 1.
Yeah.
That was back in 2014. And I tried to convince them back then that they should give us the Baldur's Gate 3 licenses. And but we had a long chat about what the vision would be for the game. And then we kept on bumping into each other. And then suddenly in 2016, I get a phone call from Nathan Stewart, who's the big boss of Mike and the head of Dungeons & Dragons. He said, you need to come to Seattle right away. We're going to have dinner in a very shady restaurant. And he had this big stack of paper with him. And on it was Baldur's Gate 3. And in it was pretty much everything that we talked about. He says, I'm going to present this to my board. Do you still want to do it? Of course I still want to do it. And then a couple of weeks later, we started negotiating. And here we are.
I mean, what does the Baldur's Gate franchise mean to you, Mike?
Oh, to me, it's the crown jewel of D&D.
Estoy sudando, tío.
I mean, for me personally,
Son las 8:40.
Baldur's Gate, the original one, was
No, me habéis hecho
the
levantarme pronto, tío.
actually play a D&D campaign rather than having to run them for all my friends. So it just means so much to us. Baldur's Gate, it's, you know, such fantastic storytelling. And it's so exciting to see it come to not only a new generation of gamers, but for the gamers who remember the 20 years it's been since the original, the first two in the series.
Hacemos un Just Dance luego si quieres.
And for us, it really is such an important part.
Os reviento todos.
Pero está ahí en YouTube. No hace falta comprar el juego.
The world elements, what are things we're going to see in Baldur's Gate?
Well, we're only talking about what's in the
Ya
trailer
sabemos
right
que
now.
tú ahora mismo no haces nada.
Obviously, you're
Como
going to go to the
los
city.
3 días que llevas aquí.
You start outside of the city, actually. There's going to be mind flayers. They're very nasty. You are seeing in the trailer the process of ceremorphosis.
Wow, amazing.
It's accelerated, so that's not normal.
Yeah.
And you're going to see all the iconic creatures, iconic characters, iconic places, and it's as far as we go.
I'm curious about some of the gameplay elements because obviously, you know, there's just been a big resurgence of tons of broadcasts on Twitch. I mean, how do you translate some of the insane things that players want to do into, you know, what has to be a structured computer game?
So we started with the player handbook, which is basically basic rule set in Dungeons & Dragons.
Which player handbook? Which
5th edition.
Right. Yeah.
And so we ported as much as we could to the video game. We looked at what worked really well. We looked at the things that didn't work that well because it is a video game and this was made for tabletop gaming. And so we started modifying those things, and then we had to add things on top of it because if you play tabletop, you have a game master, and you say, "Well, I want to do this."
Yeah.
And then the
I
game
want to
master
start a fight with a pigeon. He's like, "Okay, roll for dexterity."
Sure. Exactly. That's it. So we had to add systems to make that possible within the game, but we've gone very, very far.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that ass for me.
A player might do that you could actually play out in the game.
Well, I could, let's say that we get into a fight because you ask a nasty question, I don't want to answer it. And I take the chair over there, I put it on fire, smash it on your head. Well, just as an example.
It's just an example, it's fine, we're just talking,
These are things that we have to put systems into the game for to do it, which are not necessarily going to be described inside of the book.
Do it!
Interesting. I mean, like, Mike, in terms of your role, speaking to Larian Studios, you have tons of data of all the sorts of things that players do. What's the sort of information that you provide?
Well, really what it comes down to is providing the story support. You know, we think of Dungeons & Dragons, the universe of D&D. It's like a toy box for dungeon masters and players to go into and build their own stories. So working with Larry and working with Ben, a lot of it was just opening up that toy box and sharing. And giving that kind of guidance. You know, like I remember one of our first meetings, we just laid out a map of Baldur's Gate and sort of coast. and asking a lot of questions like, what kind of story do you want to tell? Where do we want to go? What are the cool locations we would want to put in a game like this? And then in terms of the system support, what does it mean in terms of story for each character race, each character class?
Qué sueño, tío.
If you have your favorite class and it's in the game, you really feel like you're taking on that role that you love so much from the tabletop. It's really coming to life in an authentic way in Baldur's Gate 3.
And we're going to talk in a moment about Baldur's Gate 3 release dates and whatnot. We have a second game that we want to talk about on a new technology known as pencil and paper. I understand that there is a tabletop prequel coming for Baldur's Gate.
Dios,
exactly. So in Baldur's Gate, we think there's one.
Joder, puta, decía algo en el chat, me cago en Dios.
So,
va, tío, callaos ya de una puta vez. La madre que os parió. Qué pesados, tío.
In the Baldur's Gate saga. Right. And it's a prequel to Baldur's Gate.
¿No se puede tirar para adelante?
If you haven't played a Baldur's Gate game since Baldur's Gate 1 or 2, this is your chance to check out on the history. It's been about 100 years since the events of Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah. So this will give you a chance to check in on the city, to see what's going on, its current state.
A nadie le interesa.
¿Qué haces?
The depths of hell itself.
Ah, pues no va con retraso, va al pixel,
players,
tío.
question, do you want to redeem Baldur's Gate or send it to damnation? So we're putting that right in players' hands to make that choice.
Well, I have to ask Sven, it's a question on a lot of people's minds. What can you talk to us about expected release time frames?
So people have been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah.
They're going to have to wait a little bit more when it's ready. This is the game that we want to play, so we want to make sure it's really, really good. And then when that's the case, then we'll release it.
Well, I know a lot of people have been waiting a long time. And I think I speak for a lot of people here when I say, take your time. If the Divinity Original Sin games are any indication of the quality, it's going to be fantastic and worth the wait. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining me on stage.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Sven Mike, talking about Baldur's Gate 3. Goodbye. Goodbye, guys. Why are they leaving? Well, because the PC gaming show has officially concluded. Let's bring up on the stage the fantastic Frankie Ward. Come here, Frankie.
¿Otra vez?
Hostia, esta señora.
Thank you so much, Sean. Hasn't this audience been absolutely fantastic today?
Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the 5th annual PC Gaming Show. We want to give an enormous thanks to thank all of you who personally showed up this morning, and of course the sponsors who helped make this possible. Epic Game Store, iWin, Famicom, Paradox, Interactive, Perfect World, Rebellion, Tripwire, and Samsung. As you know, PC Gaming is a platform. It's not a publisher or developer, so these sponsors are essential for letting us put on this show every year. Thank you so much. And I gotta ask Frank, any titles you're excited about?
Well, I do love a baby elephant, so definitely Planet Zoo, and slightly more awkwardly then I also want to eat things, maybe elephants included, so man-eating, of course.
I'm personally looking forward to Songs of Contrast. As you've heard, there's games coming out all across 2019 and into 2020. We hope you all have a fantastic E3. It officially
bueno, pues ya estaría, ¿no?
Big shout out to all the press conferences. Hello again.
No.
We hope you all have a fantastic time at E3 and go play some games and make some friends. See you next year. Bye bye bye.
Venga, hijos de puta.
Silencio ya esta mierda, coño.
Venga, sí.
He estrenado 2.
Ay. Bueno. Fue, has girado mucho eso.
Pues me has dicho que estaba bien.
Vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar.
¡Una puta mierda! ¿Qué cómo que una puta mierda? ¿Qué ha puesto eso?
¿La conferencia o nosotros?
Bueno, que vamos a comprar, vamos a pedir la cena y a las 9:30 ponemos otra vez el streaming para ver la de
mucha fe tienes
Ubisoft.
9:30 no sé yo, mira ahora que es.
Sí, 9:30 volvemos.
9:30, sí,
la conferencia.
Corriendo.
Ya es que ya soy una mierda, tío.
Entonces, dame el teclado que voy a...
Yo soy preciosa.
Quita bomb/host. Vamos a hacer un host. Y vamos a hacerle un host, yo qué sé. A quien sea, tío. Da igual. Alguien que esté en el Just Chatting.
Uno con pocos.
Sí.
Que no tenga muchos viewers.
Vale.
Nosotros mismos.
En español.
9, 8.
El Fanche, dárselo a él.
Venga,
a él mismo.
Pero, coño, ponte en tu canal.
Oye,
pero copia el nombre, anda.
También.
Venga, hasta luego.
¡Adiós! No. Anfitrión.
Vale, ahora vamos a ver.
Ya
si
apaga el
este
stream.
chaval.
Desde lo que es.